Welcome everyone to the JK Podcast, the only podcast that is biannual? Bi-week? No.
Wait, but that's true.
What's the difference between...
Oh, biannual and biennial. There's actually a difference.
What's biennial?
Biennial, I think, is every 2 years.
So, but if I said I'm bi-weekly, does that mean I'm twice a week or every 2 weeks?
Oh God.
I always hear this. I never know what it is.
Wait, I feel like I should know this.
If something's bi-weekly, it's twice a week, right?
Oh, that's interesting. No, it actually says every 2 weeks or twice a week for bi-weekly.
It can mean either or?
Allegedly, yeah.
So biannual means...
Well, no, that one I think is different because there's biannual and biennial.
Okay, but what does biennial mean?
Okay, I was right. Okay, so biannual is twice a year. Biennial is every 2 years.
Okay.
Kind of like a centennial.
Okay, so welcome to the welcome to the biennial podcast.
No, that's every 2 years. No.
JK.
Oh, JK.
There we
biannual.
go. You ruined it. You ruined it.
I've been out of the game. All right, I'm back. I'm good.
I'm Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandon.
And currently recording on January 9th, 2019, even though this is 2018 in the Google Doc.
Why'd you freeze me, man?
What?
You froze me on the chat.
Did I freeze you? Oh, it's Discord, sorry.
I think you got to stay selected on my window, right?
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise it goes off. So
Don't freeze me in a compromising position.
It wasn't that compromising. Well, okay,
Yeah,
it kind of
good.
was. All right, This is the JK Podcast, episode 56, full of technical difficulties right off the bat for a new year and a new podcast. We have been gone since, I think, E3 last year.
Yeah, right after E3.
Yeah, because
See, we only come back for the big events, you know.
What's the big event this time?
New Year's?
Okay, I guess that's big.
Big event?
I was hoping you were going to say new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Oh, maybe that's a better reason?
That's out this Friday.
Ooh.
Did you see?
I saw Nintendo put out a thing about that. And I was
Did you see Game Explain's review of it today?
No.
They shit all over it. It's like the most critical review of that game I've seen, and it's well warranted, I think.
I mean, hey, I'm surprised if they actually talk bad about it, but, I mean, the thing is always with ports like that, we always have such a, bad kind of lens to look at it because we bought those games.
Sure.
So, we're not the people that are really buying that game. The people buying that game are people playing it for the first time or people that are very, very into Peachette. So...
I am that person.
Well, are you actually going to buy it?
Well, yeah, I already pre-ordered.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing: I never played through New Super Luigi U.
Oh, okay,
that comes included.
Though, to be fair, I think when that game came out, it was a lot cheaper. I think it was half the price.
Oh yeah, it was only $20 when it came out.
Oh right, okay, so it wasn't like
I own it. I just never played it.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, I beat both of them, 100%ed both of them, I believe.
Yeah, so you have no reason to get it then.
Literally no reason.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed those games though, but I wouldn't just play it again for no reason. So, if I want to play it again, I still have it.
Yeah, the Game Explained review, they basically said it's the same game. It's in 1080 now instead of 720. But they said it makes the lifeless graphics even more sharper. But it's still cookie cutter Mario that.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's literally a port. So, take it for what it is. But also, the series in general, they've been kind of reusing the same art style for a while. I mean, back to the first ones that came out on the Wii?
Well, no, back in the day, it was New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, then New Super Mario Bros. Wii for the Wii.
Okay.
Then New Super Mario Bros. Wii U for the Wii U.
And then Luigi, and then there was nothing...
There was New Super Mario
except
Bros.
for 3D World.
No. There was New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. The one that was all about the coins, the gold
Well, that's 3D Land.
No. New Super Mario Bros. 2.
I thought it was... whatever. But, yeah, I mean, basically it's been starting, since, 07-ish, where they've had the same, style.
Oh, God, has it been that long?
I mean, if you just think about it, New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, or U, came out in 2012. which that already seems insane to me. So that was like 7 years ago now.
New Super Mario Bros., the original one for the DS, came out 2006. You were close.
Even further back, like, that's how much of an upgrade these things need. It's been 13 years now.
That's crazy.
I don't know how they're gonna upgrade it, but I feel like they just need like a different spin to it. I don't know.
Well, I think that with
graphics wise, with
Nintendo, I think they need to keep away from the 2D Marios for a while. I think Mario Maker is like amazing, and they need to keep with that for a while.
They're still not supporting that, really.
Well, here's the thing: most people are assuming that they're going to port it to the Switch.
Well, right, which you would think they already would have,
or Mario Maker 2 for the Switch.
Yeah, that's fair.
Add in a bunch more options. That game did amazing when it was out. I don't know if you were really paying attention to like the internet culture at the time. That game did gangbusters.
But like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to think what else would they like. That seems almost like more DLC, almost like they make a Super Mario Maker Deluxe for the Switch.
I could definitely see that, but it's kind of like the idea now where people are saying that it's too late for Mario Odyssey DLC, and what they're going to do is like,
I agree.
What they're going to do is they're going to do what they did with Super Mario Galaxy, where Yoshi was planned to be DLC for the Wii version, and then they said, oh, you know what? Let's just make a new Mario Galaxy 2 instead.
Right.
So I can see Odyssey 2. I can see us playing as Peachette. I can see the entire thing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, let me know how Peachette goes and stuff, even though it's like baby mode. It's like the Funky Kong of that game.
Did you see they made sure that Bowsette was not canon?
No, what they
When
do?
you go through all the item descriptions, there's a lengthy item description now for the Super Crown, the Toadette Crown, and it says, we want to make it very clear, this will only work on Toadette. Sorry, Luigi, like in parentheses.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, that was cute. That's smart. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
But they just made sure that, yes, Bowsette, Booette, all the other Ets in the world, they are not canon, nor will they ever be.
Right.
Even though, did you see that they came up with art a couple months back? It was storyboard art for Mario Odyssey, where at one point Bowser was going to put his hat on Peach and become Peach.
Oh, yeah.
And that's essentially what Bowsette is.
Right.
So everyone's like, it's kind of canon. They just didn't use the idea. So everyone's like, oh, that's going to be in the next Odyssey game.
Oh, God. All right, well, we'll see if that'll be their first rated M Mario game. But, anyway, so that is also to go way back to what we were originally talking about. That is not the reason why we're streaming today. But yeah, now you can finish your intro, Kenneth. If you remember where you left off. I don't remember.
We finished it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I think so.
Cool.
All this other stuff about introductions and what stuff is really relevant right now, so we can skip all this.
All right. Well,
we're live on Twitch. If you're here, no one's here, but we're live.
No, we got 4 people,
Ooh.
including 2 is probably 2 of us, and then
hi, 2 random people. Say hi.
Hey. But
what does your shirt say?
Oh, I love this shirt. All right, so let me see. I gotta look on the camera on my thing. All right, so it says "Not today," and it's got
it's the little egg dude.
Yeah, Guretama, the lazy egg.
I still remember when you went to Comic-Con and you saw the hat.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the shirt. Like, there was this shirt, there was that hat, and other stuff. And I was debating. I was like, "Oh, the hat." I'm like, I wouldn't really wear it, but it looks funny. It's like nice and it's like exclusive. And then I was like, And then later on in the day, I was like, you know what? I'm worth it. And I went back to the booth, and then they sold out. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I didn't need it, but yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's still.
We'll see.
It's still cool though. So how have you been, Josh? We have not talked. Well, you and me have talked, but like we haven't talked with the podcast universe.
We haven't talked.
At night.
Oh, you're right. God. I don't know, man. I've been really good. Especially since June. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of things. Get my life in order, doing a bunch of stuff.
Now,
and,
you weren't sworn in as a lawyer the last time we podcast, right?
That's right.
So now you're sworn in. Congratulations, Mr.
Officially
Esquire.
a lawyer? Yeah, thank you. Yes, I can actually put the ESQ after my name if I want.
Should I add that to like the live stream right now?
Nah. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm official with that. So I got to see what I want to do with that. And yeah, just things are really going. I'm trying to, improve my life all the time,
That's
from
great.
every aspect. So things are just going. I'm going with the flow. Things are good. Yeah, I can't complain. I mean, I don't want to go into like every single detail for the past like 6 months worth.
Oh
but,
yeah, of course.
But,
That to
yeah.
me, was the biggest thing that I wanted just to highlight, because I think that's, in terms of like life accomplishments, that's up
Right.
there with like bowling.
No, honestly, no. I had this talk. I literally answered this question the other day, like a week ago, and it was like, what do I feel is my best like accomplishment in life, kind of thing. And I said I really have like two answers, and one would be bowling the 300, just because like so much dedication went into that. I was so proud of that, and like the way it happened, and it was even the topic for my law school application.
Was it
essay
really? I never
thing.
knew that.
Yeah, I kind of related it to, kind of learning and growing up in life, and how I got better and better at bowling, and every time you kind of reach this plateau, and then you try and figure out how can I be better from that, because my average in bowling would kind of go up maybe 20 pins every year or two, and that was an extra adjustment I did, or an extra something. And it kind of relates to life and stuff, and how I've gone about things, and how I've tried to step it up a notch and whatever. And yeah, so I'm really proud of that. And then the other one, I'd say I'm really proud of, like, officially becoming a lawyer and stuff, and the journey that took. And I wasn't someone that like was in love with it from the start and was just like, oh, I've always wanted to be a lawyer. I just like a good challenge. And the fact that like you shouldn't be in law school if you just like a good challenge, honestly, going through it, like, it takes a lot of work. And I didn't give up, and I just went through it. And
it's a truly amazing accomplishment. And like, again, like I've only like heard the experience from what you've told me and whatnot, but like
Right.
for the years of watching you go through law school and all this stuff like
Right.
that, like I couldn't be more proud of you. It's an amazing accomplishment.
Thank you.
Of course.
Means a lot.
Good. It should.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to really follow that up aside from how have you been? And then I'll go off of that. But how have you been, man?
I've been good. I've been streaming the last 2 days, so people who like follow me know. Like I explained, like where I've been the last like 7 months, because I realized I had not streamed in about 7 months.
Where have you been in the last 7 months?
Just
give the podcast audience some insight.
Just busy with work, just working overtime. I did the calculations, and for the last 5 months, I did over 130 hours of overtime.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah, that's almost, I think, almost or over 2 weeks of like actual work hours. If I equated that to work weeks, it's over 2
Right.
weeks of actual work weeks. So
Yeah, I mean, definitely some crazy stuff. But I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean,
exactly.
I don't know. I mean, my biggest thing though always is, keep in mind you should also try to make sure you're doing things that you like at some point, and try to carve out time in any way you can.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh
try
yeah,
not to get too
mental
caught
health.
up with things.
Mental health wise, it was not healthy, and I've got to the point now where like I'm so burned out. They're like, okay,
Right.
let me start streaming and podcasting again to kind of like reignite old fires and whatnot.
Right.
So
Yeah, I mean, okay.
yeah, but I
stuff,
can't really complain for the most part. Again, like I've been working
Right.
hard, but like I've been learning a lot through the new position, because I got the new position back in May of last year, and then 3 months in they started offering these overtime projects. I'm like, all right, let me dive into that. So it's just been learning. I've been in the new position now for, again, since May, so well over 6
Right.
months.
Right.
We have performance appraisals coming up this week too. So
Okay.
yeah, again,
Well-
this is boring work stuff, but you know how it is.
Hey, man, but you're moving up in the world. You're doing your thing, and maybe things will finally settle down a bit. You'll get adjusted to things, and if you said you started streaming again, do more things you like doing. Sounds good to me overall.
Exactly. I need to get in a better swing of like doing stuff that I like and not just working, coming home and crashing.
Right. I mean, you got to be a little selfish at the end of the day.
I try.
Make sure you're doing something that makes you happy.
Exactly.
Yeah. which is why we're doing the podcast.
Yay!
Hey, and we got
Hey, Pepperman, how you doing, dude?
notified about this. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. Most people seem to like realize I returned through the Discord more than like the Twitch notifications. So I don't know what that's all about, but
I don't know.
I'm not questioning it.
There you go. See, you're more popular than you think.
Yeah. So, Josh, how do we dive into this podcast properly?
Let's start off talking about stuffed ice cream, Kenneth.
What is stuffed ice cream? Did you just add that? Or is that from like 6 months ago?
No, I added that.
What is stuffed ice cream?
I figured it'd be like an icebreaker, good talking topic. Just because I wanted to tell you. No, what? No, I just want to tell you about it anyway, because I had it again. I had it for the second time. Yesterday. Wow, that was just yesterday. Yeah, and
well, what is it?
So this is not healthy. It is a donut that they cut in half and they put like 1 or 2 scoops of ice cream in the donut and then it kind of closes like a sandwich. Now, you can get toppings too, like whatever. They have like random toppings.
This just sounds like too much sugar.
No, it's good, man.
Is it a warm donut?
Maybe.
If it was like a fresh,
I think
warm
it is
donut.
No, it's definitely a fresh donut. Like, I'm trying to remember if it was really warm. I mean, maybe. I mean, the ice cream, chills it, but like, it was just really good. Oh my god!
It sounds like amazing, but
they got very interesting flavors. They've got, of course, the birthday cake. Oh my god! They even have like Thai iced tea as a flavor. They have a lavender flavor, which was actually pretty good. It tastes like a lavender candle or soap in your mind, how it would taste. It's like really weird.
The smell enters your mouth, kind of.
Right, and then you kind of like taste it, like, but it was good. Like, it's weird, but yeah, they had like cinnamon toast crunch. They had fruity pebbles. They had like cookies and cream. They had more regular flavors, I guess. They have like just really good stuff. Cool little place near like St. Mark's, which I've taken to St. Mark's before. We've been there. Yes. It's like a block or 2 away from there or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget about it, but happened to walk by it yesterday and was like, wait a second.
Did you go there by like yourself randomly, or?
Nah, I got company, man. Why would I just go by myself?
Okay, just what you had said it, like I just like, oh, I randomly forgot about it. Like, it sounded like you just gone there by yourself. Like,
no, it was just we were walking in the area and I forgot that was there. I was actually going to a different spot and then saw that and I was just like, okay. And then I was like, I don't need the other place. But yeah, man, it's cool. So you got to check it out, or I'll take you there sometime or something.
Okay,
it's cool.
Sounds cool.
I think you'd like it. It would be one of those things where you're gonna hate yourself after because like, oh my god, like a lot of stuff, but like, you got to try it,
dude. I've been hating myself for like the last like 2 months, like December, November, like eating wise, like.
All right, so let's tack on like one more time, and then you can like adjust accordingly.
All right. As long as we're walking around afterwards, I'll be fine.
There you go. Digestion.
Exactly.
All about that digestion. Yeah. So yeah.
So that was your icebreaker, the stuffed ice cream.
Yeah, man. Just something to talk about, something to update. People in the chat or whatever might find it interesting, or people watching the video be like, "Really?" Yeah.
I wonder if that's just a New York thing. That can't be just a New York thing.
I think it's kind of like an independent place, honestly. I mean, maybe the concept in general is not like a New York thing unique, but like that place, I think, is an independent place.
Like, do you remember like when the Cronut was only in New York City for a while, and then it became like everywhere?
I didn't know it was exclusive.
Yeah, the croissant donut started at one bakery in New York, and then like exploded like everywhere within the year.
Huh. Yeah, so you never know. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, maybe someone will be like, "Hey, I have that near me." And I'll be like, "Oh."
Is it called just stuffed ice cream, or is it called like a place?
No, it's literally called stuffed ice cream. That is the name of the place, and that is the concept of the place.
All right, not the most creative name, but
wow, they give out free stickers though.
I'm listening.
Yeah, man, they do.
I thought you were gonna say they give out free copies of Sticker Star because that game didn't sell.
Honestly, maybe they do too. I don't know.
Random tangent, but like I was looking at Paper Mario stuff today because I was going through my phone and I found the picture of the Make Paper Mario Great Again hat that we drafted but never made, and I just like looked up like what's that company doing now who made Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and it's Intelligent Systems, and they're doing the new Fire Emblem game. And I was like clicking through like, okay, Sticker Star sucked. Was Color Splash any good? And I'm looking at it like, it doesn't look like it got the best reviews. And like I'm scrolling through like the synopsis, like seeing is there even like a story here? And I didn't go too far deep into it, but there's a black paint Bowser where apparently he gets corrupted by black paint, and the black paint overtakes Bowser. And the rest of the article is like, Black Bowser does this. I'm like, oh my god. They did not call him Black Bowser, did they? Yeah.
Or as I could put it better, I go.
Did you ever play?
My god.
Did you ever play as Color Splash or Sticker Star or any of that nonsense?
I played Sticker Star and
turned it off.
I got up to like the first boss and figured out, wait a second, I can't even beat this without a special sticker thing that I didn't even know you could turn into a sticker. And then you had to like cut out. And I was like, oh, forget this game. I never played it after.
My thoughts exactly.
Right. And so based off of that, and then hearing reviews about Color Splash and how the combat really doesn't matter and there's no sort of like leveling up system, I was like, then what's the point? And then so I didn't buy it.
Yeah, the only thing that levels up is your hammer, and the only thing the hammer does is increase the amount of paint you hold at one time. So like if you want to go hit a bunch of things with your hammer and you have to go back and refill your paint, like as you level up you have to do that, you have to go back and refill less and less, but like
but it just there's no incentive. I love a leveling up system, and how do you just leave that out? How are you just like, oh, it doesn't matter? What?
I was watching Awesome Games Done Quick is happening right now. I was watching, they did a Super Mario RPG Legends of the Seven Stars last night. And that game is a masterpiece. And to see how far the Mario RPG series has fallen since then.
I know. I know. It's very sad. Why'd you have to bring that up?
I'm sorry. This entire podcast is going to be random tangents probably.
Right. I mean, I tried to guide us, man. I wrote some stuff on here.
Yeah, I see the stuff in Ice Cream.
You got an agenda. I even wrote what I've been playing. I'm updating, you know. I'm doing things.
I see it.
Yeah.
Did you finish Adventure Time?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's good.
Satisfied?
I don't remember anymore, I guess.
It felt very rushed.
Oh, the last episode with the
big
almost like flashback.
What? Oh yeah, where BMO is telling the story of the
right. Yeah, I mean it was fine. You're right. It felt a little rushed. All of a sudden, like the whole war thing just kind of ended, and I was just like, oh. And then I don't know. It was just like it was fine though. Like I was satisfied. I was like, you know what? Now I don't have to deal with having to watch like spotty episodes that come out twice a year. So it was good for what it's worth. I love the show. I mean, it's a great show.
What'd you think of Princess Bubblegum and Marceline finally kissing?
Finally, you're like, yes.
That was pushed by like the entire like Adventure Time community, though.
Right. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything, and then I saw that. I was like, what the heck? But it was interesting. It was very daring and bold. I'll tell you that. So I respect it.
I mean, Legend of Korra did it first.
I never watched it.
You never watched Korra?
No.
Really?
I'm sorry.
No,
I've seen like an episode or two here or there. Never, I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, no. It ended with Korra. Like the final episode, Korra admits that she's not straight, and she ends up with a girl, and it's the final scene of the show, and it like broke the internet. So everyone was equating that to like the Marceline and Princess Bubblegum thing.
Well. Oh well. I don't know.
I liked that song they sang. Remember, like they were singing the song.
Well, they sang the actual ending song.
That was at the end. I'm talking about the song they sing to disturb the monsters.
Oh,
remember the opposite of chaos is harmony.
That was pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I watched it, but yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
And they're getting trapped in the wall thing, and the lady stays behind. And
I was sad that Betty sacrificed herself, though.
right, but didn't
She freed Ice King. Simon's back to normal.
right? That was the really interesting part. I was watching that. I was like, oh my god! Like I thought that would be a temporary thing, but like that's just what it was. So,
But it's interesting during the ending montage where they sing the song. You see Simon talking to Prismo and the cosmic
Yes.
owl. Like
Yes.
he has like a backpack on. Like he's
Right.
going out there to find her again to try to free her.
right, which is interesting, and I like that. It was very cool.
Yeah, I just wish the two of them would have ended up together. Like the fact that they're still apart.
Right. But I guess it goes along with the theme of their whole relationship anyway. So,
Yeah, I like that one
That's
part
fine.
though
I'm
where
okay with
Gunther picks up the crown and like, oh no, don't let him
yeah.
get it. He's an evil space alien. He's gonna wish something evil, and he just turns into the Ice King.
drums or whatever. Yeah, Ice King and drums and just sits there or whatever. I was like, yep.
Yep, sounds about
so
right.
funny. I like it. Yeah, that was good.
Are you caught up on Steven Universe?
I don't think there's been anything new.
There's been new episodes every week for the last month.
Heh. I haven't watched anything.
What was the last thing you saw?
I don't know.
Did you see-
Wasn't it when they went to the planet again and they saw White Diamond
So
thing?
you saw White Diamond.
For like a second, yeah.
Okay, and you saw nothing after that?
No.
Okay, there's been an entire month of episodes.
Oh, well, I'll catch
And
up on it eventually.
next week or 2 weeks from now is a big 4-part, hour-long season finale.
You got to keep me more up to date on this.
I thought
man.
you knew this. I'm sorry.
Nah. You're my Steven Universe go-to guy.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on.
December and January have been called. They're doing like the Diamond Day special. Like all the episodes have been taking place on Homeworld, and
Oh, okay.
we're finding out more and more about the diamonds and how like things work.
Right.
And I think either next week or 2 weeks from now is called the Battle of Heart and Mind. It's a 4-part, hour-long, one-night Steven Universe event, and it's the season finale.
Okay. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. No, you should.
I'll probably just watch it all once it's over.
Honestly, you should. They like all the Homeworld episodes kind of like run together.
Right. Yeah. All right. I'm excited for that. That's cool.
Are you caught up on One Piece?
Yes, I am.
What you think?
Not bad. Dragging out a little bit at the moment, but
Are you getting tired of the Katakuri fight yet?
not yet, because he just showed a lot more emotion in this last episode. So I was interested.
They're doing a.
And then I watched the preview for the next episode.
Oh no!
I'm always way too curious. And the narrator guy gave everything away. So.
Oh my god, he gave away so much. I'm not gonna say it on here, but he gave away like the first line, Katakuri, blah blah blah.
No, I know, and I was like, whoa. I was like, wow.
You gotta see the context, though. I think.
No, I know. I can sum up the context. Like,
what do you think? Just
no, because he's a true like fighter in the fighting spirit, and he honor and respect, and he figures out that the girl was cheating, trying to help him, and he does what he thinks is right, and that is the reason why Luffy got the wound that he got, so he does it to himself.
What do you?
It's not that complicated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you think of Flampe, by the way?
Annoying.
Dude, when she came out in the manga, the internet blew up in like mad hate on her. Like she's the most hated character in this arc.
Okay, I don't know about most hated, but she's annoying.
Yeah, she's annoying.
It's just funny that she's literally like an egg. But yeah.
An egg?
Yeah, she's got that whole like egg bouncy.
No, she's
floaty.
she's bubblegum.
Oh. Then why is she like an egg?
Like she's inflated.
Yeah, like an egg.
Well, okay.
Like a balloon. I don't know. Whatever.
I never saw her as an egg, but
That's how I view her.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, but no, One Piece is really good right now. The anime is doing a really, really good job with it.
Yeah, I agree.
And this year is actually the 20th anniversary of the anime.
That's right. 1999 to 2019. Oh my god.
Yep, the new movie will be out later this year, One Piece Stampede.
Ooh, in theaters?
Yep, in theaters.
We going?
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be a very special movie, too, because Oda said that this movie could not happen without the past 20 years of the anime. So people,
I mean, in theory, yeah.
so people think like all the movies are non-canon. So people think this is going to be every single villain coming back to stampede down the Straw Hats. Because the only image they have so far of the movie is like just this giant concrete, looks like just like buildings just crash all like onto the ground, and there's a straw hat flying in the air like they got knocked off. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I was trying. Oh, okay. Huh. Release date August 9th, 2019. And that's probably for Japan.
That's Japan. We'll probably get it later in the year, like most things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Speaking of movies coming out from Japan to here, Broly comes out this month.
In Japan?
No, it came out in Japan last month.
Oh, yeah, wait. This is January now. Oh, yeah. Wait, are we seeing that?
That's the plan. We have to get in contact with Fong and then do our...
Yeah, we need that kid. We gotta go.
Yeah, it's coming out...
Yeah.
When's the release date? Let me pull it up right here. January 16th. 7 days. 1 week from today.
What? Wow.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Wait, so we'd have to go on like a Wednesday night?
I'm sure it's going to be in like theaters for a couple days.
I could make a Wednesday night happen, actually.
I could do it too, technically. As long as we plan ahead.
I'm actually taking off of work for the rest of that week.
Are you really?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I did not plan it with the movie. But if you want to see the movie on Wednesday, I would
totally just like own that. Like, yeah, I planned it for the movie. What are you talking about?
Feel like I'm a fan, come on. All right, we'll have to talk about that. We'll see.
Yeah,
cool.
And I've managed to stay completely spoiler free on it too. Besides one.
Yeah, no, me too.
Besides one thing that Funko released.
Okay, well, I'm not looking. Don't even tell me. I don't want to hear any detail about it.
Yep.
I'm just sorry for your loss.
Yep.
But
it's not. Yeah, it's not the biggest spoiler, but it's like, that would have been cool. I wish I didn't know that.
All right, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about that. That'll give us something to do a podcast about.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we'll have that for the
impressions of the movie.
We'll have that for the 3-star Dragon Ball buddies.
That's right. See, just plugging all our stuff.
Exactly.
Plugging our content.
Yeah. All right, so let's rewind back a little bit.
Sure.
Major releases since our last episode.
Ooh. I mean, really, three main things, right? We have in general. I mean, well, okay, there's a lot more, but at least Nintendo-wise, Nintendo Online, the Switch Online thing.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's big.
That launched. That's a thing. It was not actually that hyped. Not even that great, in my opinion. But we both bought it anyway, day one.
I think it's pretty good for what it is, honestly. The fact that it's so cheap and like they're adding 2 NES games a month, like.
But like, it's always just NES games, man.
They promised SNES by the end of the year.
Yeah, by the end of this year. This year just started, like,
Well,
but
yeah. Wait till like E3. It'll probably be E3.
The problem. That's the problem with Nintendo and being an early adopter. Is that you never get anything you really want until a while, except for the Switch. That's like the one exception to where you start off with Breath of the Wild. I was like, wow, this is a great game, actually. But like, usually it's so disappointing for a while. But I mean, we'll see. But then, I mean, you got Pokemon Let's Go, which we both fully completed the Pokédex already.
Yep.
Got some shiny Pokemon doing our thing.
Did you beat enough Master Trainers to unlock the final boss?
Literally did not beat any so far.
Okay, so you've not fought the final boss yet.
No, I've been busy. I don't know. I'll get back to it at some point. But I did just start recently the Eevee version a little bit. Got one badge. I'm working it.
So you didn't finish Pikachu, but you jumped into Eevee already?
Correct.
Ooh.
I'm spicy, man. I live on the edge. But yeah, I mean, then you have Smash that came out, obviously, which people are flipping out about. I even played 8-player Smash already, like local 8-player Smash. That was really entertaining. It was at my place too. I had friends over. It was a whole big like party thing for like the holidays, and we were all like literally piling into my room. Everyone just had some sort of a controller, and we were just going at it, playing on Temple or whatever. Because you need like a big map for that, and it was pretty fun. And I got to unlock some characters along the way too. But
what do you think of Smash so far? Have you played a lot of it, or
No, I mean, I haven't played too much, honestly. I play a lot when I'm playing with people. If it's just by myself, I'm like, eh. And I just do other things.
Okay, fair enough.
It's been fun for what it is. I'd have to get used to more of the little nuances and little changes with things, but it's been enjoyable. And
who have you been playing mostly?
I mean, really just
Pikachu?
Ness, I guess.
Oh.
No, I've kind of transitioned. Ness, I think, is more of my main character now. And I've been enjoying him. I liked his changes a little bit that they did to him. I do not like the changes they did to Pikachu, but I haven't played Pikachu that much. Pikachu feels a little slower and not the same kind of punch, in my opinion.
Have you tried
People still say
Pichu?
he's like amazing. No, I mean, I never got into Pichu. Maybe I'll try him.
People are saying Pichu is the new Pikachu.
Huh.
Like all of like the stuff you loved up Pikachu is now in Pichu apparently.
I'll have to try that.
I've been seeing just Pichu dominate the field. Like even when I unlocked Pichu in the game, I had to fight against in the challenger approaching. Pichu wrecked my shit. I'm like, when did Pichu become good?
I mean, he was always halfway decent in Melee, honestly.
He's very decent now.
Like the guy John Numbers or whatever that won the Nintendo Championship thing the first year they brought it back. That I said went to Stony Brook and everything. When I played against him one time in Melee at Stony Brook, what's it called? He was playing against me. I don't know who I was using, and he used Pichu. He wiped the floor with me. I think I took one life out of off of him at a 3 stock or whatever. I was just like, oh my, like I got smacked. Like it was bad. So like I totally believe it.
Yeah, but, Pichu's very good in this one.
To answer the question in chat really fast, if you're asking me who I main, I guess right now Ness. Ness is really fun in my opinion. I love him.
I've been maining K. Rool actually. I love K. Rool.
He's so broken. Like,
what do you mean?
No, honestly, he's not broken, but he's so OP.
It's funny because he's a heavy class character with none of the
heavy limitations.
Exactly. His recovery is insane. His recovery does damage if someone tries to land on you. He runs fast. He grabs fast. Everything about him is fantastic.
He has a counter, of course, because apparently that's for like every new character in the game. They're just like, well, and then they just give him a counter. It's like, what? It's like they've run out of ideas.
Dude,
so you know which one's the old
is so
character.
good.
I don't know, but I think Link is more dangerous because Link with the projectiles. Oh my god, he just sits there, throws boomerang arrow bomb, and the second you get close to him, he does a little hop slash thing.
Now, which Link are you talking about?
Regular Link, man.
Well, he has the remote bombs now too.
I know. Did you know though that Ness actually can absorb that remote bomb?
Yep.
And he can push it. If you time it, he can push it back at you with his absorption thing.
That's so funny.
It is interesting.
Did you play through World of Light?
Literally have not touched it.
Okay, I 100%ed it.
And was it good?
Yes and no.
It get a little tiring.
It gets a little tiring.
Right.
And I got to a point where I thought I had beaten the game, and like I beat like what I thought was the final boss, and like yes, and then a second map opened up, and I'm like, oh, I'm not even halfway.
Oh man.
So it's a long, and I put like 25 hours into it.
Just that mode.
It's
impressive.
It's really well done in terms of what it is. There's no story. That opening like cutscene with the talking. Yeah, that opening cutscene with the talking. That's the only cutscene.
Right. Really?
Like there are other cutscenes, but none of the characters show up. None of the characters talk. It's just like
you're not disappointed in that.
I get a little bit, but at the same time, like I don't know. I did not leave like saying that sucked. I left like, oh, okay. I can see what they're going for.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they've been adding a bunch of like new stuff to it too. Like, have you seen all the Spirit events happening?
No. Like, I literally have not really touched that game. Like, I've just been busy. Every
week since release, there's been an event going on in the game. So, like, spirits for a limited time are only showing up during these events, and they've been adding more and more spirits every time you play. So,
right.
So the spirit list is growing still.
So you're saying I've missed out on ones that I cannot get anymore?
You can get them. They're just now in regular rotation, and they're not going to appear to you as frequently.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I can deal with that.
And they announced the first DLC character, too.
The Joker.
Joker from Persona 5.
Which, I mean, I have no idea. I haven't played Persona 5. I know it's a fantastic game, but...
I picked it up when they announced it. I have it right here. Have not played it yet.
Yeah! See, that's the Kenneth I know.
I'm going to stream it in February, though.
Oh,
Jacob, thank you for the 5 bits, sir. Much appreciated.
Mr. Jacob, nice to see you, good sir.
Show me your moves.
That's right.
You said the salute. What do you think of Joker for Smash?
I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do. He looks cool. Sure.
Do you know anything about?
I don't care.
Did you know anything about the Persona games at all?
Literally nothing.
Neither do I.
I want to be surprised. Yeah, I just want to roll with it. I'll be like, sure, whatever.
Now, have you heard the rumor about the other 4 characters?
I heard there is a rumor about the 4 characters. I did not look into it because all I know is it's either going to be true and I'll spoil for myself, or it's going to be false and I'll build up hype for no reason. So,
do you want to just discuss or hear what it is, or
just tell me really fast.
Okay, so the game got data mined.
Sure, I heard
and they found 3 character files that are not implemented yet. One was called Plant for Piranha Plant.
Okay.
One was called Jack for Joker.
For Jack.
No, for Joker.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the third one was called Brave.
Bravely default character?
That was the first assumption, but there's a Dragon Quest character whose name literally translates to English as Brave. The main character from Dragon Quest.
Huh.
So everyone is pretty certain that's going to be a Dragon Quest character.
And you know there's Dragon Quest Builders 2 coming out soon.
Exactly, and Dragon Quest 11 is coming to the Switch this year as well.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense.
Now, the other characters, these are purely rumored. There's no data mine to back these up, but this is what a leaker has said, and this leaker is a pretty credible leaker. The rest of the characters are going to be Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. It's Ninja Gaiden's anniversary this year, and they have a new game coming out for the Switch.
Sure.
Minecraft Steve, being the Minecraft representative. He's going to have like a male and female option, and also a Master Chief skin from Minecraft Dungeons coming out this year during E3 to the Switch.
Okay.
The main character from Doom, otherwise known as Doom Guy, when Doom Eternal comes out.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
That's it.
Huh.
Those are the remaining 4 characters.
Well, I even forgot, but I was double checking because I was like, whatever happened to that Piranha Plant thing? So I apparently have a code. I need to put that code in my system.
You need to put in your code by the end of the month or else you won't get it.
Right. Yeah. But I already pre-purchased that DLC or whatever.
So did I.
Like, apparently the day after the game came out or something.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, did I ever do that? And then apparently I did. I was like, oh, don't remember that purchase. But, so we'll see. I mean, whatever. It sounds relatively exciting.
What do you think about those characters, though? If that leak or that rumor is true?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, whenever I think like, oh, who would I love in Smash? Like, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I don't know. It's weird because I guess because I'm content with like Ness and stuff. Like, I don't really need another character. It's not like I'm that guy that plays, but I'm like, I hate all these characters. I want a new character.
You see,
so
I'm a little disappointed because like I feel like if they're getting a Microsoft representative, it should be Banjo-Kazooie because they own
I agree with that. No, I do agree with that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean,
the big thing is all these 5 DLC characters all have games coming out this year, which is like why people think like, oh, this all lines up perfectly.
It's almost too perfect though to where that shouldn't be true.
Yeah, but if you think about in the past, Bayonetta came out when Bayonetta 2 was announced. We got Corrin when the new Fire Emblem came out. All DLC characters in the past have came out with a game at the time.
Right. Yeah. I guess that's true.
But like, where's Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade 2? Where's Banjo-Kazooie? Where's Gino? Where's Sora? I don't know. Where's like other people?
I mean, it's fair, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, then the DLC will never end. So, like, who knows?
Well, that's it. They called this the Season 1 Fighter Pass. So everyone's like, oh, they're going to add more and more characters over the years and use, like, Ultimate as, like, a kind of, like, a platform, which I'm okay with. Ultimate's fantastic, so.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm also just glad we have our GameCube adapter things from the Wii U that work.
I've been using the Pro Controller, the Smash Pro Controller.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't do it. Just the jump button. That's my biggest thing.
What do you mean?
I'm too used to. I press X on the side on GameCube controller.
Oh, see, I just press X up now and it works.
No, that's the one thing that's really stopping me from using Pro Controller.
Okay, fair
But I
enough.
do have the Pro Controller for Smash. I have the special Smash one.
You got the collector bundle?
Thing.
Yeah.
I also do now have the Xenoblade Pro Controller too.
That's right. You got that from Thomas, right?
Yeah, so it's funny because I have 3 Pro Controllers now. I'm like, oh god, this is more than I needed. But
Those things are expensive too, dude.
I have a problem.
So I can't talk, so
That is true. I have less of a problem, but it's still a problem. But yeah, those are the big games, I think, in my opinion. I mean, there's also DLC for Xenoblade 2, but
oh yeah, I didn't not play the Golden Country yet, Torna.
did you buy it?
Yeah, it came with the season pass, so like
Oh,
I
you
played
bought
all the season DLC, but just not Torna yet because it's basically a full game.
Right. It's crazy how much value you get out of that game.
Okay, so I was gonna go through a list real quick of seeing what came out since we last recorded, real quick.
Sure.
Just in case we're forgetting anything like obvious.
Nintendo-wise or overall?
In general, I guess I'll just scroll this really quickly.
I mean, I could just say, like, there's Red Dead 2, which I still want to get at some point.
Horrible.
I love the first one. I love it. It's very realistic.
No,
It's
first one
enjoyable.
is great. First one's great.
Yes.
This new one is not great. It is
Why?
tedious.
We'll see. I'll probably pick it up
When
at some
they
point.
say the reason the gunplay is bad in the game is because guns were bad at the time, that is not a game anymore. That is just a simulator, a bad simulator.
Oh my god. Well,
I don't care how pretty it looks. I don't care how realistic it looks. I don't care how good the
my
voice
God.
acting is. That is not a
Oh my
game.
God. All right. Well, I'm still getting at some point. So that came out. Didn't Spider-Man come out in this time
that came
too?
out in September, yeah. And that game was phenomenal.
Which I got that because, I mean, I bought that PS4 bundle that people were killing themselves over on Black Friday.
Yeah, you did.
Even though I casually just walked into GameStop and this guy like literally whispered to me, he's like, "Hey, we have that Spider-Man bundle if you want." I was like, "Oh."
Gimme.
I was like, I literally just went to GameStop on Thanksgiving to buy Horizon Zero Dawn Ultimate Collector, whatever, everything in it for $10. And I was like, I'll figure out the PS4 later. But then the guy came up to me. I was like, fine. It's like, this is $200 more than I expected to spend today.
You made the right choice. It's a good.
And the greatest thing is, I still have not even opened up the box.
See, okay, I don't understand that. It's
just
something like
It's just sitting on my floor right now.
I understand
There's
not playing.
people that can. I have alibis for that. It's on my floor, unopened.
Go get your roommate right now. Bring it to the room. I want them to tell me that it's on your floor.
No, but also same with what's it called? I bought the PlayStation Classic, still in the box.
Dude, that thing is trash.
I know
That thing is hot garbage.
Oh, I know. But I was just like, screw it. I just kept my pre-order because I wanted for collector purposes. I was like, I don't even care anymore.
Ugh.
But I don't know when I'm ever gonna open that. If I'm gonna
Never.
open it. But
You should actually treat that like a collector's item and keep it sealed in the box and like hope it goes up in value one day.
50 years from now, it'll be worth $90 instead of $20 that it is right now.
It dropped. Did you see it dropped off to half price?
I went to Best Buy the other day, and I was just like browsing. I was like, maybe there's a sale on Red Dead or something. Who knows, for like the new year. And they had the PlayStation Classic for $60. And I was like, wait a second. I paid $100 for this.
Dude, it dropped. The fact that it only streams the games in PAL region code only.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't know what their thinking was on that. It was atrocious.
It was a cash grab. They threw it together quickly for the holidays, trying to copy Nintendo.
Totally agree, and it completely flopped. I mean, I just figured, though, they wouldn't just all of a sudden slash the prices. So I was just like, well, if I'm going to collect it, then screw it. I'll just keep the pre-order. If I knew it would have dropped in half, I would have been like, oh, forget it. I'll buy it when it goes on sale. But, like,
I'll buy
couldn't
it when
really
it hits like
predict that.
20 or 30.
Give it another month. Like, honestly. Oh, God. But, yeah.
Super Mario Party. We didn't talk about that. That came out in October.
It was honestly a halfway decent game.
Yeah, really good. A good, like, not a perfect Mario Party game, but like a giant return
Definitely
to form.
not as good as, like, the very old ones, but it was a step in the right direction after, like, 9 and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, the first, like, 2 or 3 weeks it was out, we played a lot of Mario Party between, like, me and, like, different, like, friends and whatnot.
Yeah. It's still a fun game to pick up or play at random parties or get-togethers with friends or something. Just play a little whatever. Yeah, it's not bad.
Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS came out, and then it was announced Luigi Mansion 3 for the Switch.
I mean, we talked about that for E3 stuff. But,
that came out in October, that announcement.
No, I mean, the first Luigi's Mansion 3 announcement was at E3.
No.
Wasn't it?
Because remember they announced Simon and Richter during the
that was like August then?
Yeah, they announced Simon and Richter back in August or September, and they showed Luigi with a brand new Poltergust, and then a month later when they did the Isabelle reveal on Smash Bros, they announced Luigi Mansion 3 in that same direct.
All right, well, yeah, I'm excited for that. I mean, not the 3DS one because it's just a remake.
Well, yeah, with Gooigi.
Right, as the co-op player.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I'm excited for the third one. Yeah, it should be good. Is it confirmed for 2019?
2019.
Okay, yeah, so...
Same as the new Animal Crossing game.
I mean, they better time it for, like, Halloween time.
They better.
But, Animal Crossing, though, you know, I'm getting serious thoughts that might... Okay, there's two things. It's either, like, a summer game, like a June, or it's going to be, like, December.
I think it's a June.
I mean, I'm praying. Like, the sooner the better. Like, I'm so excited for that game.
The thing with
I
that
love
game,
Animal Crossing.
the thing with that game is the holidays play such an important aspect that if they release it in December,
You're right. Everyone's gonna miss like the Christmas event. People are gonna miss the Thanksgiving event. They're gonna miss all those cool ones.
Exactly. Right. But at the same time, I could see them like, oh, it's a new year, time for a new year in Animal Crossing. Like start from like fresh and like.
Right. I could see that too. I could see it like mid-December release or something stupid because it's Nintendo. But like, you know, I'm just hoping that might be their game of like the summer to hold people through because. I mean, if you've got Pokemon presumably coming in the fall, like November time again, that's going to sell so much.
You see, I think December is when we see either Metro Prime 4 or Bayonetta 3.
I could totally see that. I just also think the Metroid Prime 4 is probably getting pushed.
To 2020?
Yes. But the Bayonetta one's interesting. I could see Bayonetta being in December.
New Leaf came out in America June 9th, 2013.
Right. See, that's why I was saying, like, June. June is a good... that is a nice time for Animal Crossing, honestly.
Yeah, it's a perfect time. It's summer vacation, all that stuff. I think it's perfect.
Very much looking forward to that. Ooh.
Nintendo has a stacked lineup for 2019.
They really do.
They have, so we alluded to it earlier, the new Super Mario Bros. Game Deluxe is out this week. Also the Bowser's Inside Story remake for 3DS out this week.
Huh, forgot about that.
Yoshi's Crafted World just got a release date.
Did it?
Yep, for March, I want to say.
Oh, I mean, I guess that sounds about right. I forget now. Were you gonna buy that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep, March 29th, Yoshi's Crafted World.
I can't buy it now. You were gonna buy it for me if I got the title right, and I didn't get
Yoshi's
the title.
Flipping World. They were not going to call it that. The implications are just too...
I know, but it would have been so great. Oh.
I can see Reggie like on stage. Welcome to Yoshi's Flipping World. I'm Reggie Pisa.
I would have stood up. I would have started yelling like and cheering and like everything. Oh man.
They have Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn coming out the same day.
I heard about that. Didn't that get announced like today?
It was announced No, it was announced a couple months ago. The release date was just announced yesterday.
Right. They're just like, oh yeah, this is coming out too. It's like, oh, okay.
They have Fire Emblem 3 Houses coming out in, I want to say April, May?
I just wish I cared about that.
Fire Emblem? And people love it. People love it.
I mean, it was interesting. They showed a different perspective now for this one, but like,
Well, now it's like you're actually leading an army.
right, but just doesn't thrill me enough. As much as I want to like it, I just
Yeah, that's set for quarter 2 of 2019.
it might be like a May. Really?
I can see that being in the May. Like, again, they're doing that thing again they did the first year, where there's a big Nintendo game every month.
Yeah, every month or every other month or something. Yeah.
What's their February game? Is there one on here? We have Kingdom Hearts coming at the end of this year. End of this month. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Not for the Switch though.
No, but just in general. Where's a list of like Nintendo games 2019?
I'm trying to think. I mean, we went over the main ones, honestly.
They have a Daemon X Machina coming out this year. No one cares.
Not my thing. Well, no, people do seem to care. It's just not our kind of game.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. People are like, ooh, mech game. I'm like, mechs. I'm like, eh.
We have the new Pokemon Gen 8 this November.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 3 probably in October. All those Final Fantasy games are coming to the Switch. 7, 10, 10-2, all that. We have Animal Crossing this year. We have Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled coming to the Switch.
Oh, well, I mean, coming to other systems, too.
True.
That game, I was very interested.
I'm excited for that. Mortal Kombat 11, again, other consoles, but confirmed for Switch. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, exclusive to Switch.
Weird. Not my kind of game.
There's a Pikmin title rumored to be coming out this year, but no confirmation on that.
No way.
The new game from Game Freak, it was codenamed Town last time they showed it. It's supposed to be out this year.
Oh, I am interested in that game.
Doom Eternal this year. Yokai Watch 4. It's supposed to be in Japan.
I heard Japan the graphics for that game are phenomenal for some reason.
Apparently.
That's what I've heard. I don't know what to think about that, but
yeah, but Nintendo has a stacked year, and this is like again the only port out of all those was Mario Bros. U Deluxe. If they do like more ports from the Switch, then they've got a lot going on.
Right? Yeah, I mean we'll have to see. Time will tell, but yeah, I mean got some good stuff up the pipeline, so I'm excited. I mean, I'm still behind on tons of games anyway.
Oh, so am I. So
I'm not like in a rush. I'm like, oh, I need something now. But yeah, cool.
It's good to see them doing so well, though. Honestly,
I completely agree.
Like think back a couple years ago with the Wii U. It's like, so I got a Wii U,
which it had good games in the end, but that was like early adopter. You got so screwed. It's like, here's one game. We'll come back to you in like 3 years. Oh, here's another one. It's like, oh.
It took forever for, what was that game? New Super Mario World or 3D World to come out?
The 3D World. And that was a fantastic game.
That was great. Worth. And I can see that coming to Switch.
Right. I mean, the thing is, it's like when you look at it, the Wii U probably had like 10 or 15 like really, really good games. It's just, it was so spread out. It's insane.
It makes you wonder what Nintendo's approach then is for porting. Do you think they're taking the most popular games from the Wii U and bring them over, or games that didn't get like the attention they deserve because of the Wii U?
I mean, I think it's a combination. I mean, who knows what they're really like deciding or what their decision making, how that goes down, but like I would have to think it's a combination, because part of it is they want to reach more people where they're like, you know, this game was a good game and it's like we own the entire game, so it's not like we have to pay again for someone to like license it or whatever. Like we could just put it back out. What do you think? Or it's just like, wait, this sold really well, let's just like sell more because more installer base. So I think it's like that combination. I mean, it's working, I guess. I mean, like, even like, I don't know, like I'm assuming this Mario game is going to sell well, honestly.
Oh, it's going to sell well.
Just because, you know, and like in Tropical Freeze, when they did that, I mean, that's a really good game, you know, and I didn't buy that one initially, so it made sense.
See, Tropical Freeze was like the best Donkey Kong platformer I've played in quite some time.
Right. So, you know, they've got really some solid port choices. Whether or not it lines up with us, they're gonna sell. Like, even the Captain Toad game. I mean, that still probably did halfway decent.
It did really well, actually, and it was on 3DS too, and it did really well.
Right. So, just every button they're pressing right now is working. And honestly, I feel like you have to give credit to the new kind of leadership and regime taking over. I've been definitely agreeing with their approach to a lot of stuff.
All right, Josh, I have a little challenge for you here. Can you name the top best-selling Wii U games?
Well, how many are we talking?
Top 10. I'm
I'm not going to name 10 games.
Top 5. The list here is 20. I gave you 10. Name the top 5.
Let's see. Top selling Wii U game. Number 1?
You have to go in like order, but
all right. There's no way the Breath of the Wild is up there.
it is not. No.
Maybe Tropical Freeze is in the top 5.
Tropical Freeze is number 11.
Really? Wow.
Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was 13.
Got to be like the new Super Mario Brothers.
That's number 3.
Okay. Mario Kart 8.
Number 1.
Okay. Let's see. Really? Is Captain Toad up there?
Captain Toad is number 15.
I really like that game. I 100%ed that game.
I know you did. I only beat the first book.
Wow, what else was there for Wii U? Nintendo Land, if that was able
Nintendo
to be
Land
sold.
is number 5.
Really?
Yep.
I love Nintendo Land. That was a great
Nintendo
game.
Land was like, yeah, that's the thing. That came with the Wii U, and like that was like the game.
Right. I mean, it took advantage of every aspect of the system. It was fun. It was good to play by yourself, good for groups. It was just like
we played so much of that stuff.
Seriously. All right, so I'm missing number 2 and number 4.
Yes.
What else came for the Wii U? Wow.
You're gonna kick yourself.
I mean, I probably owned them.
You do. We played them together.
Oh, that doesn't even help. There's no way Pokken Tournament is up there.
No, Pokken Tournament is number 19.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. God, what's a Wii U game? It's a popular game. I'm like trying to just like imagine my Wii U games back home, and I can't even. I just know it's a blue case.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah.
All right. So number 1 was Mario Kart 8. Number 2, Super Mario 3D World.
Oh yeah, I love that game. We just talked about that. I love that game.
I know.
Yeah.
Number 3, New Super Mario Bros. U. Number 4, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
so like if you look at this top 5 list, Mario Kart 8 is now on the Switch Deluxe version. Super Mario 3D World, nowhere to be seen. New Super Mario Bros. U, Deluxe on the Switch. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. You can argue that Ultimate is like...
Yeah, it's basically a port using the same kind of whatever.
It built off the framework of...
Yes.
Yeah. And Nintendo Land you can't do because no gamepad.
Right.
So, then let's go keep down the list. Splatoon was number 6.
Oh, yeah!
And now Splatoon 2 on the Switch, which you could argue. Number 7, Super Mario Maker, nowhere to be seen. Okay. Number 8, New Super Luigi U, which Deluxe. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD.
Oh, good game.
Nowhere to be seen on the Switch. Mario Party 10, succeeded by Super Mario Party. Number 11 is Tropical Freeze, Deluxe on the Switch. Number 12, Wii Party U, which you can't do without a gamepad. 13, Breath of the Wild, which on the Switch. 14, Yoshi's Woolly World, not on the Switch, but Crafted World's coming out soon, and Woolly World got a 3DS port.
3DS release. 15,
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Switch. Number 16, Pikmin 3.
Oh, yeah.
Which if the rumored Pikmin 4 game, which they said they've been working on for years now, comes out, then that lines up. Number 17, Lego City Undercover on the Switch. Number 18, Twilight Princess HD, nowhere to be seen. Number 19, Pokken Tournament on the Switch. Number 20, Hyrule Warriors on the Switch.
Huh.
Most of the top 20 games, most of them are on the Switch.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Right?
Wow. I didn't realize it was that many. But
so I think like we'll see 3D World. I think we'll see I don't see them porting the other two Zelda games, but
no, I agree. That was more of like a one-off. But
yeah, but that's the entire list. They've ported most of the best Wii U games.
Right. Yeah, I mean, interesting.
Yeah,
so I mean, we'll have to see. But hey, man, if anything, that clears more room for new titles now going forward. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
Out of that list, is there anything that jumped out besides like Mario Maker and 3D World are the two biggest ones that I think they're going to bring over to the Switch? Either Mario Maker 2. I don't see them doing like a remake. I don't know what they would do for a Super Mario 3D World like port to make it like worth it, but
no,
because that game was already pretty meaty and pretty good.
Yeah, no. I don't know. The list was comprehensive. It made sense, and the ports they did made sense. And aside from maybe the Mario Maker thing, which I feel like they've always had in the works, because as it is, you were able to get that outfit in Odyssey. So
the Pixel Mario.
The Builder outfit.
Well, the Builder. Oh, is that from Mario Maker? I thought that was.
Yes, that was the whole thing.
That is Mario. Okay, right.
Yeah. So like the fact that they did that, I
thought that the Mario Maker outfit was a reference to an old Mario game.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They purposely made it like a Builder outfit, and that's what they called it in the game, Builder outfit. I was like, oh, this is confirmed now. It's just a matter of when. So, maybe that might be a September release if we're filling up the year. Like, honestly.
That's when the original Mario Maker came out.
Yeah, see? And that's actually the only game that I've gone to Nintendo World on release day to get.
I remember that, yeah. No, you've done a couple other things, I think.
Not at Nintendo World for release. No.
Really?
Not for a release of a game. We've gone for like Pokemon Day and other things like that. That's the only game release, though.
Didn't you go for the NES Classic?
No. I couldn't find that thing. I went to the SNES Classic release at Best Buy.
Right. Okay.
Which is only a couple blocks away, but like no one knows about it. So
I think you even said that because you walked past like the line of people with.
Gigantic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's insane. I wouldn't be that dumb again. But but yeah, I also the problem is being so close to Nintendo World all the time. And if I want to just pick up something, and they always ask me when I'm buying something, they're like, "Oh, so is this your first time here? Where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh dear God, don't talk to me." It's just like
they're required to do that.
I know, but like, first of all, it is not my first time here. Next, I work literally 2 blocks away. So
get a T-shirt that says, "No, it's not my first time here. I work 2 blocks away, and only wear it when you go to Nintendo World."
Oh my God!
Or Nintendo New York. I'm sorry.
Drop the plans for that shirt tonight.
I'll add it to like the list of shirts. I have like a list of shirts and hats that I want like made one day.
Yes, please. Oh my God, that'd be great. Then all I do is just point to the shirt as I'm buying something.
Yep. Yeah. Like like you look down at the shirt.
Yep. Yeah.
So do you know what amiibo are?
You should have one. I own every current amiibo out there on the market.
I don't though, which is sad.
Really?
I'm missing 2 Link amiibos. Still missing those 2. I'm missing Goomba and Koopa.
Right.
I'm missing Tiki from Fire Emblem Awakening. I think that's it.
I mean, whenever I've like gone to Nintendo World, like glance at the amiibos, they're too rare. They're just never gonna.
Yeah, they stopped stocking them as much like around that time, so they were super limited and hard to find. The 2 Link ones were Amazon exclusive and GameStop exclusive, so those were gone instantly.
Right.
But that's about it. Tiki, I never saw anywhere.
You might have to pay double price, man, just to finish the collection. I don't know.
They have to be going on sale somewhere. They're in like a dollar bin somewhere. I'll find them.
Okay.
I refuse to pay more than the retail price of Amiibo.
$13 or whatever.
Well, now Amiibo are $15 like standard. Like all the new Smash ones that came out, like Ridley, Inkling, etc. They're like it's like $14.99 for them.
That's expensive, man.
It is, but the quality's gotten a lot better too.
Sure.
Like the Ridley Amiibo is like big and like it's really detailed.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay. That's fair. Well, it'll be exciting. I mean, at the very least, everyone can expect that we will be doing another podcast right after E3.
Yes.
So at the very least, we'll at least be able to give you an update on all this stuff.
I can't even imagine what E3 will be like this year. Because
let's not even get into it, man. We'll see.
Well, just in general, like Sony's not going to E3 this year at all. Mm-hmm. They're not having any stage show and no floor presence at all. So they're leaving E3 completely.
Right.
You have Nintendo, who they have a floor presence, but they do the direct instead of like the actual show. Mm-hmm. And then there's Microsoft, who's still bringing out cars and doing both.
Wow.
That's what they do. Every time they show off Forza, they like, look at this car.
I know. People still buy it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's just we don't agree with it, but like people buy it.
Like we both agreed that Xbox had a really good year last year. Like
yes, they did.
Their show was, not the best, but it was way better than Sony's.
Yes.
Sony skipped their big December Sony event. They didn't have it this year. They're not doing E3. They have no games coming out.
Right.
I can't think of a single PlayStation game coming out.
Aside from Kingdom Hearts, there's nothing.
But that's not. It's coming on Xbox.
It's not even exclusive.
Yeah. The fact that at the show Xbox showed Kingdom Hearts 3 and Sony didn't. I sat there like, what is happening?
I know, man. I'm telling you, Sony got so complacent, and they're just. I don't know.
I'm so upset with like they've gotten like so big for their britches. Like back when the console first started with like PS4 and Xbox One.
I told you that was gonna happen.
Yeah, but they were rallying the gamers. Every E3 of theirs was on fire. They trolled Microsoft over and over again. Like everything was going like Sony could do no wrong.
Until they got too cocky, and now Xbox caught up to them basically in sales. They have the Xbox Game Pass. They've bought a bunch of independent studios, so now they can finally make more unique games.
I'm not giving Microsoft they're back.
No, I'm not saying that, but like it's a lot more competitive now. I'll tell you that.
Yes, and Microsoft's doing a lot of good things where Sony is doing bad things.
Yeah,
the fact that Sony finally buckled and said, "Okay, you can do crossplay with Fortnite." Like, that was a big deal, but, like, it shouldn't... They waited months for that to happen. So
you might, because they're like, oh, maybe we should stop getting all cocky and just be like, all right, fine. But...
Yeah, they were losing... People were buying Switches and Xboxes to play Fortnite together, and no one was playing on PS4. And they're like, oh, shit, we screwed up. No shit, you screwed up.
Yeah. Well, we'll see then. Yeah. I mean, who knows? I mean... As it is, I mean, CES is going on right now. So is that
happening right now?
Literally this week. Yeah, it started yesterday.
Have you seen anything cool from that yet?
No, I mean, I've just seen people have shown off maybe new monitors or things, or this new graphics chip or whatever. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool.
That's the problem with technology. I feel like technology, it's all minor upgrades now, and like things you'll never use.
Or things that you'll see here and then you'll never actually see on the market. But, makes you wonder, makes you think. So who knows? I mean, it's going on, I think, till the end of the week. So, probably around Friday or so, I'll try to catch up on all of it.
Yeah, I'll probably check like Gizmodo and see what they have on there.
Yeah, so, I'll have to see. But, man, it's always exciting, I think. Just new technology kind of stuff. Be like, oh, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah,
I feel like every year they show like, oh, here's the 8K TV and the 16K TV. Here's the 40K TV. And it's like, okay, that's never coming to market because like even like normal cable television still isn't 4K. Like,
Right.
So like, there's no point. Like, people who own 4K TVs now, unless they have like the ideal setup, they're not getting like their money's worth out of that TV.
Right, which is why I've resisted at least. But
Exactly. I don't have a 4K. Like,
yeah, you do.
My dad does. I do not.
Oh my god.
I have two 720p TVs right here. All right.
That's disgusting.
I don't even have 1080.
That is disgusting.
I have 1080i. I have 1080i on an Aquas TV.
What? Wait. Oh, okay.
It's horrible.
Aquos is good though.
It's sharp. It's not bad, but like
It was the best LCD TV at the time.
yeah. But like 1080i, you can tell it's 1080i.
Right.
Ugh,
Yikes, dog.
garbage.
Well, maybe we'll get impressed with something.
So I see here on the outline you said you'd mentioned the Kickstarter when you talked about CES.
Yeah, no, just so this is more like general tech talk thing I wanted to mention.
Ooh, okay.
I sometimes get into these modes where I'm just like trying to spice up my technology.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sure, but like I sometimes get in that where I'll watch like a lot of these videos on YouTube where it's like these random tech review people and they're like, oh, my top 10 tech things of this month or top 10 whatever, or here's the new product I like. And I get like almost caught up in all those videos, and then I'll start going to Kickstarter. I'll be like, oh, what are these people coming up with? This is the time all of a sudden now in the past like week where I'm getting into that mode again.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, look out, I might be investing in something. I might be buying a new random thing. I don't know, but I'm getting excited about it all for some reason all of a sudden now. And so it might be kind of cool. I got to check out some things, see what I want to do. But I don't know if I told you about this. This is maybe, what, a month ago? Ish, a month and a half ago, month and a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you I bought fancy lights for my computer?
You did not.
Ooh.
Fancy lights how?
Ooh. So
Pick up the camera and show me.
no, but like, okay. So I have my desk, right? And you've seen my desk before. Like, it's a long desk.
I've
whatever.
been there, yeah.
Right. So now behind the desk, like the back of the desk,
Okay.
I have a light strip that I've taped to the back of the desk. Along it.
An LED light strip?
Yes.
Okay.
It's through Philips Hue's.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Stuff.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You have to buy a hub thing. It
Yep.
plugs into your router, so I control it from my computer, from my phone,
Yep.
from all this stuff. And you can sync it with like sounds on your computer. So you could sync it to your music. So the lights like dance with the music and stuff. And they really like pop. And it's so cool. It's like my little gift to myself kind of thing. And I want to really buy 2 more lights so that it could shine above my monitors too. Because right now it's more like in between the monitors and the desks and a little bit outside the monitors off to the sides. But like, if I get the lights that go above too, it's like a light show for my own room or whatever. Like, it's so cool. It's just a fun little toy. Just because I was looking up things of like, oh, people's PC setups or whatever, and people had these lights, and I was like, oh, it's really cool. So I started to do my own research into that.
When you see like the top streamers on Twitch and like their setups with like the lights and like all like the fancy stuff, very like.
Right. I mean, this isn't necessarily streamer thing or something. It's just like fun. Hey, check out my computer thing.
Yeah, it reminds you of a streamer thing though.
Right. It's that kind of I'm just into that, like sprucing up my computer. Something I care about. Maybe I'll upgrade it here or there. I'll do some little things to it. So I'm looking into some little tech things. Like maybe I need this. Maybe that would be a nice little improvement somewhere. I don't know. So that's my latest little kick. So we'll see where that gets me. But there might be exciting things on the horizon.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I think I have like I remember I used to get notifications every time you back something on Kickstarter, and I'd like text you to like really another watch.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I have that turned off ever since I got my new phone.
Woo!
Like, it was not on purpose, I assure you, but unless you just have not backed anything in a while.
No, I haven't.
Okay, maybe I just haven't seen it. Okay, maybe that's why then. I assume that I, like, turned something off. I'm like, it's been a month and he hasn't back to watch yet.
No, I need to get back into it again. Feeling it, man. Feeling it. I gotta...
Bunch of my Kickstarter stuff just arrived, honestly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the Binding of Isaac card game finally got to me.
Oh, dude, I heard about that.
It's so good.
That's what I've heard.
It's not just like, oh, I like Isaac, it's really good. It's a freaking good card game.
Perfect censorship.
Pretty much.
But yeah, no, I hear good things about it. Yeah, like how many players is that?
2 players minimum. 4 players is what the game's balanced for, but you can easily extend to like 8 players.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you've played it with like your group of friends or whatever?
Oh yeah, tons. Every weekend so far since it's been out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
It's really good.
Nice.
I backed the Ultimate Board Gaming Backpack. It's a special backpack that like extends out to fit like giant board games. So now all the board games I own fit in the backpack. It's really good quality, actually. I was not expecting that.
There you go.
I bought a leather carrying case for my Switch. That was a mistake.
Okay. Ooh.
It looks like a purse.
Should have just stuck with the regular one, man.
Yeah, but the only thing good about this one, it holds everything. It's like it's very like spacious,
right.
And you can also use it for like DSLR cameras. You can use it for like more than just the Switch itself.
Right.
So and
it's immersed now.
It looks like a merce, yeah. What else did I get?
2019, man. Now it's even more acceptable. Fine.
I got a wireless charging pad for my phone because my phone has wireless charging. It broke in the first week I had it. So,
it was a Kickstarter one?
Yep.
Why not just get like an official one more?
I have an official one now. This one was cool because it was flat, made of like pure cloth.
Oh, you could, like, yeah, that sounds cool.
It looks
cool until you get it, and then you're just like, what did I?
Yeah, like it came like a couple extras too. Those broke right away too. Apparently, I don't know if it even worked to begin with, but that was a mistake. My copy of Mask of the Red Death, another board game I backed a while ago, came around Halloween actually, which was perfect. That game is fantastic. Okay. It's like kind of like Clue, where you have to like go to each room and like figure out like where death is gonna strike at midnight. Mm-hmm. And then at midnight you have to have all the clues so you make sure you're not in the same room as death. So yeah. But like at the same time, you're trying to gain like points as well. Like either gain popularity points or you're gaining like research on where death is going to strike at midnight. And then like by the end of the game, if you live but you're still not the most popular, then you'll lose the game anyway. So it's like a good balance.
Actually, I mean it's a board game, so it's sort of related. Have you played Ticket to Ride?
Yeah, the train game. That's an old game.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah,
I played that for the first time like a month ago. I was like, wait, this is enjoyable.
That's like one of like the classic old school board games.
Old school. I mean, it came out like 4 years ago.
But, no, much older than that.
No.
I'm looking this up. Keep it.
Like Game of the Year 2013 or something.
No.
2014. Mm-hmm.
Really? I feel like that's been out for ages. Like not ages, but like at least 7 years. Ticket to Ride. No, not the Beatles song. God damn it. See, Ticket to Ride came out in 1965 from the Beatles.
Dear God.
The board game came out 2004.
What?
Yep.
Whatever.
There's been like tons of different versions of it since then, but the original Ticket to Ride 2004.
Well, it's a very good game. I thoroughly enjoy. Recommend to all. Yeah. Yeah,
that game's great. But yeah, lots of board game stuff recently, which I've been very happy with. There's just the Isaac board game is fantastic. I can't get over that enough.
But now here's the thing: has there been any movement, progress, anything on this whole "I'm gonna build a PC" movement?
Zero.
Whew.
Here's the thing: I'm moving within the next month or so. So once I get my new stream set up, like at the new house, then I'll start like thinking about like, okay, time to revamp the entire setup.
Is that's officially a thing now?
Oh yeah, that's official.
Whoa!
Closing date for the house is in a couple of days, and then,
really?
Yep.
How'd you not tell me any of this that is official?
I don't know. I thought the last time we talked, I indicated that it was going to be a thing. Just
Yeah, but like, well, I guess it's still not official since you didn't like sign anything. But like,
exactly. Like once I moved in, I'll like, hey Josh, I'm here, like kind of thing.
oh my god, well, that's cool though. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Early congratulations.
Thank you.
And without giving anything away, because I mean it's super personal, but like, I know when we talked, you basically said like two options essentially. Are you doing the option with people or the option without people?
With people.
Okay.
Yeah. The without people would have been
Too much.
way out of my price range for the amount of money needed to cover the entire condo.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But very cool though. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Very happy for you.
It's gonna cut my morning commute from an hour to 10 minutes.
Huh. Well, here's the biggest thing though. Is there going to be a housewarming party?
Oh, probably. I didn't even think of that.
And am I invited?
Absolutely not.
I mean,
No, of course. If there's a housewarming party, you're more than welcome. But you're known as Wishy Joshy in the household.
the heck kind of nickname is that?
It's because the day Pokemon Let's Go came out,
Yeah.
my buddy's like, "Hey, when you coming over after me and Josh are done hanging out?" And so the entire morning we're waiting for you to wake up. When's IHOP? Still waiting. And the name Wishy Joshy was born, like wishy washy.
Wow. Okay, fair enough. All right.
It's just John and Paul know you as that, just because they were waiting for me to come over after done hanging out with you, and the fact that you took forever. Like, what's taking him so long?
My God, these people are in love with you. Wow.
They kind of are.
All right. Well, cool. I mean, let me know when everything's official and whatnot. So
Yes,
I want to officially congratulate
we plan
you.
moving in or moved in by the end of the month. So
Wow.
yeah, like you probably
right.
can't see, but like I started boxing up some of the pop figures.
Your room looks exactly the same mess as it always is, so I don't really know.
Fair enough.
Though you also have this like pink sweater behind you. What is that?
Oh, let me show you this. It's a blanket hood thing I got for Christmas, and it has. Let me see if I can.
Well, I got to see it on delay.
You'll see it on delay in a second. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god.
Oh, it's Gengar. I think.
Is that showing up?
You're still. Oh, it's Haunter. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Looks warm.
Did you see it?
Warm, sir. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's like a haunter. It's like a really like artistic like haunter thing on it.
Ah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I just made you get self-conscious and throw your blanket away. But
That's my
aside from that,
that's my safety blanket.
oh no.
Big Mouth season 2.
Oh,
How good was that?
Shame Wizard, man.
No, it's Shane.
I feel so
Lizard.
guilty watching that show.
What do you
Like,
mean?
It's hilarious, but at the same time, like this is wildly inappropriate, but I love it.
But that's what. Like, is it not accurate?
It's a little extreme.
I
but,
think it's pretty damn accurate.
we've had some different experiences. But
Okay, I never fucked my pillow, right?
how would I know? But oh man, what a show. It's really funny.
Yeah, I'm just
that
like
was bad.
I think season 2. I don't know if it like surpassed season 1, but like it lived up to like the first season.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, there was like similar cartoon kind of vibe. I mean, there was season 3 of F is for Family. If you watched that,
I have not watched that show at all.
it's okay. You're not really missing out. But then there was season 5 of BoJack.
I'm still not sure if I like that season or not. I need to go back and watch it. Like I've already watched it like 10 times,
Yeah,
but like I still wasn't. I got more and more sold as I kept watching it.
right.
But like I'm still not like 100% on it because I feel like
It just got very real.
it got very real. It was kind of a transitional season,
Right.
and I felt like for the first time, BoJack was let down by everyone around him. Like he was like he was the product of other people this time. Where in the past they've made it clear that BoJack is the problem.
Right. So I thought it was still very good. I mean, they officially got renewed for a 6th season.
They did,
so that'll be coming eventually. Also, I think I linked. Yeah, I still gotta enter that. I think there's days left.
The contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that. I forgot about that.
You can literally be a cameo in the show. You get drawn in as however you want, and you get flown out there. You get to meet.
Did we discuss this? Would you want to be an owl, or an animal, or would you want to be a person?
I think you asked me. I'd probably just be a person. I'm boring.
You can be Josh Brandham. Be a pig.
Dear God, no, just I don't know, but that'd be so cool, man. If I won that,
I can't even imagine that. That'd be like a dream.
That'd be really cool. I'm trying to make sure I also have that tab still up on my phone. I think I do.
Now it was just just being drawn in, right? Like it's not like a voice line or anything.
Yeah, I think it's just you're in it.
If it was like a full on, like you get to like be in an episode as like even like just like one line,
right?
I would kill for that.
Yeah, I mean, either way though, hey, we'll see. I'll probably do it at some point. It's like the increments that you donate, it increases your chances. I mean, it's a good cause anyway, to my knowledge.
It's like AGDQ.
Yeah, but better. So
you're still salty about the subscriber only
chat.
Have you seen what people are doing this year though with that?
Ruined my entire experience. No, I have not seen.
People who have the money or have like the funds are gifting like 100 subs at a time.
Right.
And like so it's much more chaotic this year than it reminds me of how it used to be. And I think it's a good it's kind of like a good thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you watched any of the HDQ?
No.
It's been good, dude.
I'll tune in at some point. Don't worry.
There have been some funny moments where a guy's controller died, like in the middle of a run, and everyone's like looking for a wire. Meanwhile, he's trying to keep the speed run going by using the keyboard controls, and he has no idea how to use the keyboard, so he's just like dying over and over again. There was a really good Majora's Mask run, really good Hollow Knight run. Twilight Princess, I think, is either done or was going on when we started today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just been good overall.
All right. Well, I'll check it out at some point. Is it going till the end of the week or something?
Yep, end of the week.
Okay. Yeah. I'll check it out.
You watched Mindhunter.
Yes.
Is that the Netflix show?
Yes.
I watched that too. I watched that too.
Only on episode 4.
Oh, then we can't talk about this at all then. Never mind.
No, I just want to throw it out there. So if people haven't watched it, you should watch Mindhunter.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic. I'm not going to talk about it though because you need to watch the season.
Thank you.
But holy crap, it's a good show.
Oh yeah.
You finally watched Your Name.
Yes.
What'd you think?
It was a little confusing.
Really?
The going back and forth thing. Either that or I think I fell asleep for like 5 to 10 minutes in the middle of the movie, so I feel like I missed something.
You are breaking my heart right now. You are destroying me. I hope you're
movie, though. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was good. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, this is amazing. But it was a good movie. I liked it. It was nice. That's how I'm gonna sum it up right now. Yeah. What's interesting though is the guy that like made it or directed it or whatever. One of my friends was telling me that he made a better movie called like 5 centimeters
per second.
That.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my god!
But I hear that's better. So I'll check that out at some point.
I think Your Name is better. But the director, of Your Name, says he wasn't happy with the final product. He thinks if he had more time, he could have made Your Name better. I think Your Name's a perfect movie, though.
No, it was a little confusing. I'm telling you.
What was confusing?
Going back and forth thing, and then going back and forth in time thing.
That's the point.
Then you're kind of confused on what time period this even is.
What do you mean?
Like, it was a present day guy with a 3 years ago girl.
Yes.
That then saves the town.
Uh-huh.
But it happened, but then she like reversed it.
Correct.
But that whole loop is confusing. It was just confusing. That little 3-year disconnect.
You need to watch it again.
I don't know.
I still cry throughout that entire movie.
You literally cry in every movie.
Okay. But I cry throughout the entirety of this movie.
Okay.
Craig, in the chat, your name, good movie or great movie? And did you cry?
Based on that emote, I don't know if he was agreeing with me or you.
I think he was agreeing with me when you said you were like, it was okay. Like, it's like the frowny face.
I don't know.
Awesome movie. Thank you.
To be fair, he didn't say perfect or best.
Craig, is it a perfect movie? Yes or no? Cried a shit ton. Thank you.
You guys are just too emotional.
Did the person you watch with cry?
No. Heartless individuals. I know.
Cold-hearted.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm going to watch it again tonight just to prove you wrong.
Oh, you showed me. Like, what?
Get a 1 a.m. selfie of me crying. See, Josh, it worked.
I'd appreciate it.
No, you see in the background, I'm not even watching your name. I'm watching like SpongeBob.
It's got the original SpongeBob movie on. It's the scene with David Hasselhoff, and you're just like complete tears. What happened to this man's career? And you're just
it's not a perfect movie, but it's good enough for people who are not into anime get a good watch, and that's hard to achieve.
You know what it is? I'm too much into anime so that I didn't appreciate this movie.
Have you been watching any other anime recently?
No, I've been really bad. Though I watched Your Lie in April.
What is that?
It's an anime. It's like more like a life anime. It's with a kid playing piano. Oh my god. It's on Netflix, actually.
Okay.
22 episodes.
All right, good easy watch.
20-minute episodes.
Ooh, Craig agrees with you. He's saying, ooh, yeah. Good in the chat.
Yeah, man. It makes me want to play piano, too. No, it's like, it's weird. It's like these 15-year-old kids or 14-year-old kids or something, and kind of this like transition period of like going off to high schools and stuff. And,
oh, that's going to wreck me.
And, you know, these sort of like semi-relationships or friendships and new people that come into your life and how they might leave your life and people growing up. And it just, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. A few of my friends recommended it to me, and I was like, well, it's on Netflix, so I could download it and watch it.
Is it subbed or dubbed?
I think you have the option for both.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'll double check it out then.
I watched it subbed. I mean, that's how I watched it. Yeah, it was enjoyable. I've
been watching a shit ton of anime lately, so I took off like the week of Christmas and whatnot into the new year.
Okay.
And I basically just watched anime the entire time.
Hey, man, there you go.
I started an anime called... let me get the full name, otherwise I'm gonna...
I need my list up here. I'm curious what you're gonna say.
Okay. Where is...
Actually, forget my list on my phone. I'll bring it up over here.
This is like a long title, but...
You're probably gonna mention ones that are on my list of stuff that people have told me to watch that I've been meaning to watch.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
The one that I'm really like jazzed about is called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Oh my god, this anime has no right to be this good.
I've heard very good things.
Nothing happens in it. Like, it's just like it's kind of going with the motions of like what this scenario would be, but it plays like the world's best video. Like when I'm watching it, like I wish this was a video game because it's the best video game ever. And really, it's a guy in our world, like you and me, like real life. He dies and gets reincarnated as a slime in a fantasy world.
Huh.
And he's just a normal slime, but when he died, he makes all these requests, like, if I ever come back to life, I want to have this and that and this and that. And the way all his requests are translated into this other world, he's like a super powerful slime, where anything he takes into his body, he absorbs and gets their powers. So if he kills a snake, he absorbs the snake. he can then turn into the snake if he wants to, but also just has poison breath now. If he eats a bunch of herbs on the ground, he can just turn them into medicine in his body. If he kills a goblin, he can become the god. Like, so he just become like, he can just absorb into him and become these things. So he's just reincarnated, like, okay, I guess I'm a slime now. All right, let's see what I can do. And just starts like living his life, and he starts just like building a kingdom and uniting these creatures together and defending like people who are down. Like, there's no clear path yet, like where it's going. No like big bad boss. No like, but it's so addicting. There's only 13 episodes out so far.
Is it still ongoing?
Still ongoing. Trying to get 24 episodes. Oh my god, 20. No wait, that's impossible. So okay. Okay, 14 episodes have aired so far. The season's confirmed to be 24 episodes to this first season. The manga's ongoing, and the season of anime is ongoing.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Just, I can't say enough good things about it.
I do have it on my queue. Yes, okay.
Another one I watch is Rascal Wants a Bunny Girl.
Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. That's
what it is. That one is very interesting, but I haven't watched past the first couple episodes.
Okay.
It's about... Do you know what it's about?
No. I mean, basically, context is that I know of all these because the other week, one friend of mine who's super big into anime all the time, everything, like any anime for the past 20 years, I bet you he's watched it. Yeah. And he was telling me, he's like, these are like the top 5 or top 6 anime of 2018. You should watch it. These two so far that you've mentioned are both on that list of 6 that he gave me. So. Yeah.
So the Bunny Girl one is interesting. It's about this high schooler who one day sees this girl who's walking around the library just in a like sexy bunny girl outfit. And he's like, why is no one else reacting to this? Like, why am I only seeing this? And you find out this girl used to be an actress, and she decided to stop becoming an actress to go to like a normal school, be a normal girl and whatnot. But she joined the school year mid-year, and because she's an actress, everyone is so like intimidated by her to talk to her that everyone ignored her. And in this world, there's this thing called adolescent syndrome, where kind of how you're treated reflects in supernatural ways. So the fact that everyone chose to ignore her because they were intimidated by her, she started disappearing from people. Like, people couldn't see her, people couldn't acknowledge her. She would talk, they couldn't hear her. If she could push someone, they wouldn't feel her. Like, she started disappearing, and he was the only one that could see her. So he starts like talking to her, and you find out that this main guy, his sister, had adolescent syndrome as well. But in her case, she was getting cyberbullied, like getting text messages like saying like, "Oh, you're horrible, you're fat, you should like hurt yourself." And every text that she got appeared on her body as the thing. So she got a negative text, all of a sudden a giant slash showed up on her body. And so at one point, the brother takes her cell phone, tries to throw it away, and like the adolescent syndrome kind of goes to him for a second. He gets this giant gash in his chest, like this giant scar.
Are you spoiling too much for me?
This is the first 30 seconds of the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all the first episode.
Interesting.
And so you find, so this happens, and it's him going through. The first couple episodes are all about the bunny girl and like how to like deal with her syndrome. And as the show goes on, we're finding more and more people in the school who are having adolescent syndrome in different ways. Like later on the line, you meet a girl who, she's being pressured by a guy. Like a guy wants to ask her out, and she doesn't know how to say no. So she keeps saying, "Just ask me tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow." And this ends up turning the adolescent syndrome is she starts time looping the days. So she keeps repeating the same day over and over again, and no one else notices but this girl and the main character, the guy. And so he has to help her through the syndrome to like break it. And so that's as far as I've gotten so far. I can tell it's going through more and more people who have this weird syndrome.
Right.
It's very intriguing. Just it didn't grab me as much as I was hoping.
Okay.
I finished the rest of Sword Art Online Season 2. I didn't finish Season 2 apparently.
You mean like, okay.
So like I stopped after Gun Gale ended.
Well,
Gun Gale was the first half of Season 2. The second half of Season 2 was
the real life part?
No, the Norse mythology part where they fought the Norse mythology creatures, and then the
Did I watch that? Or are you talking about Sword Art Online Alternative?
Nope. This is Sword Art Online.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, this is season 2 of Sword Art Online. The first half was Gun Gale. Then there was 3 episodes of the Norse mythology stuff, and then the rest of the season was the cancer.
Did I not watch this?
I don't think anyone did, honestly. And then after the Norse mythology part was the cancer children saga, where all these kids have cancer and they're like hooked up to the machines.
You're not talking about the newest thing, Sword Art Online Alicization, whatever?
That's season 3. I'm telling you, everyone assumed after Gun Gale it must have ended, but it did not.
Because I watched Gun Gale and stuff.
Yeah, then after Gun Gale...
They all, like, reunited and stuff, I thought.
At the end of Gun Gale, and then it kept going.
What? All right, I'm going to have to look more into that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to look, but, like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so I finished all season 2 of Gun Gale, and then of Sword Art, and then I started season 3, which is that new one you're just talking about. And I'm watching the first episode, which is an hour long premiere, and they're talking about things. I'm like, what are they talking about? I don't know what they're referencing. And apparently there was a Sword Art movie that came out, and the movie is canon and acts like a season in between the 2 seasons. So you need to watch the movie before you watch season 3. Because they start dropping names and events that are and like machines and like like things that happened. I'm like, what are they talking about? Lo and behold, the movie is canon, and it takes place in between.
Okay.
So I watched
right.
I watched the rest of season 2, watched the movie, and then watched all of season 3 that's available. Season 3 is phenomenal. It's what I want out of Sword Art. It's like good. It's like perfect Sword Art. It's amazing.
Okay.
One Piece we talked about. I think that's about it.
Oh.
I'm starting. I have to start watching 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix.
I've always heard about that.
I'm hearing fantastic shit, and everyone's saying watch it.
Well, one thing also for people that have watched Your Lie in April, apparently made by the same people, which is funny because it involves another month. It's called March Comes In Like a Lion. Apparently that's kind of in the same vein as Your Lie in April, so if you like the one, you'll probably like the other.
Ooh.
So I'll check that out eventually. Also, just one thing to note, another one of the ones, 2 that my friend had also mentioned that you didn't mention. He said there's one called Asobi Asobase. Bizarre name. I don't know anything about it. Apparently that's good. And Megalobox, which I think is like a boxing anime.
I know neither of these.
Yeah.
What's the second one called? Boxing?
Just Megalobox. All one word. Mega, Lobox. Megalobox. Megalobox.
Huh, yeah, no idea.
I hear both of those things are very good. So these are all just like, I'll check them out eventually kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig in the chat says Asobase is one of the funniest anime I've ever seen. That is a high praise.
See? You know, my friend doesn't recommend bad anime.
What's the funniest anime you've ever seen? Like, when I think of anime, I don't think of like funny anime.
You're right. I think just funny like scenes sometimes in like One Piece where it's like hilarious for a second. Or
Donuts.
Pop Team Epic is so trolled.
Pop Team Epic is amazing.
That's funny. But like that's like random moments, kind of spontaneous things. There's no just like pure comedy anime though, I guess, aside from Pop Team Epic.
There's gotta be that I'm just not thinking of.
I don't know. There's really not. Like more of the anime that we watch is more like action, or it's like very story based and very like kind of sad.
Did you ever get around to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
I told you I watched like the first 4 episodes or something. I thought it was stupid. I couldn't deal with it.
Oh, you're heartless. No wonder you didn't cry at your name.
That's right. I mean, I'm the guy that releases Pokemon. Like, you know,
oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that releases Pokemon.
Yeah. Comedy shots. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna check it out either way. So if it's funny though, that would be refreshing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like the most of my Crunchyroll subscription now. Like I'm trying to like watch as much as I can. And so during that break, I just had a lot of time to like
there you go,
relax and watch on like the big TV downstairs.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Relax.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. I mean, I'll let you know eventually when I watch some of these things. I'll probably put the slime thing as next on my list.
I highly recommend the slime because I want to know how you interpret it when you start watching it, like I do, because like it doesn't feel like it's driven, but at the end of each episode, I'm like, okay, next, like let's keep going. I want to see.
It's just right now I'm just caught up with the Mindhunter thing, and the thing is, I mean, as it is though, I don't go home and watch it. It's more like I'm on the subway anyway, so like it works out perfectly for me. The thing is with Crunchyroll stuff, it's not downloadable.
I know, it's such a shame.
That's what kills me, or else I would watch a ton of anime. But like, I don't know. When I'm home, it's just like I watch it sometimes, maybe if I'm eating or something, or else it's more like, oh, I'll play something. Like I'm here, let me play something, as opposed to watching something. I don't know. It's a work in progress.
Have you watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Nope.
I marathoned all of that. It was all on Hulu.
I've heard good things.
Oh yeah, it's up there with The Office and Parks and Rec, in my opinion. It's really funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe eventually at some point. My dad asked me that question the other day.
I think you'd actually really like that one. I think, yeah.
Okay. I will definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? I know we've been all over the board tonight in terms of everything, but...
Well, I did watch Frozen.
What'd you think?
It wasn't bad. It was a good movie.
You gotta give me more than that, dude. Come on.
It's a good movie. I like the songs. I felt the story itself was a little rushed.
The ending definitely felt rushed.
Yes, but it was good. I liked it. It had funny moments. I agree. It's like I get it. I enjoyed watching it.
Okay. Again, this is like years down the line, so like it was back at the time. It was like the biggest thing.
Right. I know.
And now Frozen.
Oh, but also, I watched Bird Box. I watched that movie.
Ooh, what'd you think?
That was pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Bird Box challenge?
Yeah. That's stupid. So stupid.
I want to try it.
The next thing I want to watch, though, related to that, which I guess you probably watched it, that Black Mirror special
Bandersnatch.
Movie. Right. I'm not understanding what that title means, but...
Bandersnatch is just the made-up name of the Choose Your Own Adventure book in the episode. It doesn't mean anything.
Some sort of interactive something. Is it actually interactive? Is that too spoiler?
It's completely interactive. It's a Choose Your Own Adventure episode.
But like you actually have to like do stuff.
So like you're watching the.
Well, don't spoil it though.
I'm not. No. Here's the thing. You're watching the episode, and then during the episode, the dad comes over to you and says, "Do you want Frosted Flakes or Cheerios?" And on the screen,
like a menu or something.
On the screen, you get a timer counting down, and you have the two options.
Like a game or something you're playing. Okay.
Exactly like a game.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be the next thing I gotta watch, like movie-wise, I guess, or whatever, if that's even really considered a movie. I don't know.
There's been a lot of debate whether it's a movie or a game. I think it skates a fine line between both. I played it the day it came out. I went through it over and over again until I got every single ending, because there's like tons of different endings. So many different endings that last night Netflix tweeted out like, hey, did you do XX? Like they said like something that like was in Bandersnatch. No one had found, almost no one had found this ending yet. So people
except for you.
No, I didn't even find this one. They tweeted that last night like, are you shitting me? And I got on the computer and I went back and did it.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, Bandersnatch is like, again, I don't know if it's an amazing episode, but it's a fantastic experience. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to see about that.
Yeah.
I'll watch that sometime soon.
Okay. I'm trying to think what else I saw like recently. I think it's about it.
I saw Aquaman.
Oh, how was it?
I liked it.
Really?
I thought it was a good movie.
I'm hearing it's not terrible.
I thought it was a good movie.
Really?
They have a very good soundtrack, too.
It's doing gangbusters in China.
The one of the songs for the credits, amazing.
What's the song?
Called Everything I Need. If you just type in Everything I Need Aquaman, great song.
Okay.
Fantastic song. Yeah.
Netflix released the third and final season of Series of Unfortunate Events. I watched all of that.
Lemony that has Snicket.
Yeah. It was probably the most faithful adaptation of a book to a TV show, or to
Didn't
media.
you read all those books?
I read. Yep, as a kid, I read every single one.
I never got into that.
It's a perfect adaptation, and I think it exceeds. It's one of the times I think it's better than the books. The show is. It was written the show was written by the author of the books too. So he answered questions in the show that people always had clear. Like when you write a book, you can't go back and edit the book to add in things you forgot.
I don't know nowadays if it's more digital, you could have book DLC.
But nowadays, yes. But he answers so many questions in the show. It was well acted.
Right.
Patrick Warburton and Neil Patrick Harris just kill it. They're the perfect characters in that show.
Yeah.
So that was really good. Yeah. Netflix is killing it lately. I feel in the last month or so, they've just been hit after hit after hit.
I agree. They've been putting out some good stuff. I mean, that's where the future of TV is really going. Yeah. Yeah,
I felt for a while Netflix was kind of losing their magic, and they had so many issues and whatnot. But the last month, they did such a good job. I don't say they're back fully. I'm not giving my full trust, but they're doing good stuff.
Well, I think they heard your complaints, Kenneth.
Oh yeah,
just you,
just me.
And they were like, "All right, we got to impress this kid finally." That's good though. Yeah. I mean, I have so many shows and different animes and whatever I really got to catch up on. My goodness.
Oh yeah, it's the same as always.
Never ends. But that's the fun of it, or else it'd be boring.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened recently.
Yeah, anything else you want to talk about? I'm trying to think of events or.
I got Diamond in League. That happened.
Nice.
Officially to end last season, so I have a Diamond border, top 1.5% in all North America. That's fun.
I've been playing lots of Fortnite.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good at it, actually.
There you go.
I have every challenge completed for the season so far. I'm caught up to I'm just waiting for them to release more challenges. Tier 71 of the battle pass, high level, it's good.
Nice.
Have
you played competitive Smash? The online ranking thing?
No, only I have a Discord with a couple of my buddies. We've been playing online matches, and that's pretty much it. Nothing against randos though.
Gotcha.
The online's surprisingly good.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Well, not for the random people apparently, but playing peer to peer.
Oh.
Tom from Maryland, no lag whatsoever.
That's good.
Yeah, it's working really well. I'm in love with Smash.
That is good, sir.
Yeah.
I gotta get on that eventually. I'll check more of it out.
I just remember back in the days,
I want my Piranha Plant.
You and me playing Brawl nonstop back in the day.
I know, man. Good times.
The best of times.
Now I just pick it up whenever everyone's playing.
Do you bring your Switch with you around? Is it one of your go-to items in your bag, or?
If I have a long trip, I'll at least bring it with me. But usually I'm pretty content with watching something on Netflix on my phone.
Fair enough.
But it kind of depends. I mean, if I'm going on a train back home or something, I'll bring my Switch and maybe I'll play it a little bit, or I'll play it when I get home, or yeah.
I gotcha.
Depends. Always depends. But I like having the option, so it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any last minute topics before we wrap things up. It's amazing. We've been gone for months and months. I know we're missing so many things that probably happened.
Yeah, but
Nintendo finally let up on their YouTube issues.
Right.
So now you can.
What are your thoughts on that? You like that?
Yeah, I'll be able to put. I'll be able to put YouTube videos, Nintendo videos, back up on YouTube.
Wow.
All those copyright claims we've been dealing with for years are now null and void.
Look at that.
I know.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, so that was good news.
I don't know. Maybe I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too. Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully it won't be another 6 months until our next podcast.
But you never know. No.
If we can even get this, I'd be happy at this point if at monthly. If we could just do monthly, like weekly has always been the dream, but if we can do monthly, I'd be happy with that too.
We'll see. Don't start making any promises now.
I'm not. No, I refuse to make promises. I was gone for 7 months. I can't make promises.
Yeah. Don't let our viewer base get all excited for nothing.
I know Craig's gonna be upset.
Hey. We've consistently had like 5 or 6 people this entire time, though.
We did, and my buddy Solid Snake 120 Scott from Michigan hosted us at one point too. So we had a little bump there for a little bit.
Hey, there we go. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess if we can wrap things up here. It's been Craig Pikachu.
There we go.
Has someone made? There has to be a Twitch streamer who made the shocked Pikachu emote. There has to be.
I do not know.
I need to find that. I wish you could like search streamers by their emotes and like.
I totally agree with that.
Because I would love a shocked Pikachu. I'm gonna ask Scott to make that one for me. That'll be the next emote.
Helpful. Yeah.
I meant to send you a picture today. It was someone was at like a Best Buy or like somewhere like, and they had like those fridges that have like the computer screens built into them, and it was the whiteboard. It was like the whiteboard app. And someone drew the shocked Pikachu on the whiteboard app and it said, when the fridge costs $4,000, and it's the shocked Pikachu.
Oh my God.
It was fantastic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for listening to the 56th episode of the JK Podcast. We're only on 56 after all these years, but...
That's fine. They've been quality episodes every time.
Except maybe like 1 or 2 of them, but...
Don't admit to that.
No, there were some early ones where like we recorded like early in the morning and then like you had to like leave like suddenly, so it's like a 38-minute episode, and all of a sudden like we're talking normally, all of a sudden you hear us like start speeding up, like okay, so Nintendo, yeah, they're fucking up. All right, Game Freak, what's this Pikachu thing? Okay, next up. I think we called it even like dashing through the news or something like that.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fine.
But welcome 2019. Welcome back, people who are here watching us. Thank you for stopping by if you're live on twitch.tv/KindKing01.
And you know, always with New Year's, you know, you think about it, you try to, you know, be better and do more and whatever.
Watch more anime, yeah.
Right. So, you know, here's to a better 2019. Let's do it, man.
Yeah. And I'm sure again, like I don't know when our next episode will be, but hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later.
Right.
Yeah.
We can promise you that.
My father makes them.
Oh, God, don't even finish that. Don't even finish.
All right, this has been the JK Podcast, episode 56. Until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandman.
We will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.